Right, hi guys. So I'm trying something different today. And I know some of you have said that you want to see me interview somebody. So I've got a victim. I do like her actually, sometimes. Anyway, she's called Nicola. And I've known her, she says I've known her since 2017. I don't think I have. But she says I have. And anyway, she's kindly agreed to let me interview her. I don't think she's watched any videos, do you? So anyway, so let her... Oh, she's having a bloody pie. It's a fucking good start, this, isn't it? Right, so say hello.
Hi.
Right, and so she's going to tell us a bit about herself. I'm going to ask her some questions. She's had some issues with drugs before and addiction. We're all addicted to something, aren't we? So how old are you?
44.
Bloody hell. I don't even know how old I am.
Looking good, actually.
Oh, God. She looks about 12, doesn't she? When I first met her, I thought, oh, Christ, I did think she was only young. But anyway, stay on to camera.
All right.
Right, so where are you from?
Sheffield, born and bred.
You're born in Sheffield, you like?
Yeah.
What?
I was born in Sheffield, but then my parents split up. So
Okay.
my mum took me to Derbyshire till I was 16.
When you said your parents split up then, do you think that affected you, like, you know, later in life, or affected you at that time? And
Parts of it, yeah.
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 Would you say you have got good memories from your childhood, or a bit of both?
Yeah, I ain't got no good memories of my childhood.
No?
No, not at all.
Not even when you went to Paris? You went on nice holidays and that, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
Private joke, that one. But so,
family holiday to Cap d'Agde in France, the naked city.
Oh, gosh, it's a twat. So you're not even going to take it seriously. So what, your addiction now, what is it? You used to be addicted to alcohol, didn't you? And
On and off with the alcohol.
okay.
I
don't let her drink when she's here, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. So your
I
addiction
have 2 litres of vodka in lift before I
I
come.
know, it's not on the bed, she's not lying. No, go on then. So what's
heroin and crack.
Okay, and how long have you been sort of on that then, if you tell me?
More or less 27 years. I think I've got clean of heroin only twice and got back on it.
Are you on methadone or anything?
I'm not anymore.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
Do you think methadone works, or do you think it's like a stopgap?
Pardon?
Do you think methadone works as a substitute, or do you think it is more of a stopgap for people?
When I was on methadone, I was still smoking heroin as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think there should be help for people like us? What do you think would work? Do you think they should be offered rehab easier? I mean, like on the NHS, you can have, if you push hard enough, you can get a build job. You can get a sex change on NHS.
Yeah.
But you've got to jump through.
I think everyone should get that one chance.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I do.
And it should be up to you when you're allowed to do it.
Yes. When you're ready and admit it, when you're ready to come off it yourself.
Do you want to come off drugs?
Not at the moment, no.
No.
I'd be kidding myself if I said, yeah, I need the help right now.
Yeah.
It'd be a waste that someone else could do.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's better, to be honest. And then, have you got any kids or anything then?
I've got 3 children.
Okay, and how old are they?
23, 14 and 9.
Bloody hell, I bet 23-year-old looks older than you.
It does actually.
I have seen him for ages.
And my 2 younger ones live with their dad.
Okay, what, in Sheffield still?
Yes.
Okay. And what sort of, do you have much contact with them? Phone contact or Facebook? Do you see them?
No, I mess it up all the time. Every time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a firm believer in if you want something, you'll go and do it. I mean, I'll walk miles for drugs, but I won't walk up the street to see my son.
I've chose a pipe to my mouth over just a phone call ringing my children.
Well, we've said earlier, haven't we? And you only really think about the past and your happy times when your drugs have gone.
When the crack runs out.
You know, when you
yeah.
You're back to sort of reality. Do you think you use drugs to block it out, or do you just use drugs because you want to use them?
A bit of both. More because you want to use them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And how do you fund your lifestyle? Partner or benefits.
It's been
Shoplift.
partners, grafting, which is shoplifting.
Yeah, it just depends what stage you're at your life at the time.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked in prostitution? No.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never worked on the streets.
No, you just sort of done it from home, basically.
Yeah. I've been a working girl. Yeah.
And what do you think people see working girls as, like, the dregs of society? Because I believe some people do.
Yeah. If people know you're a working girl, they look at you differently. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do. I think when I walk out with my dogs and I go out and I'm thin and I am on drugs, but I'm also thin because of my illness.
There's people that can be working full time. That can be
you wouldn't
all different things of life.
Of course there is.
And still be a working girl.
I mean, if we all...
You're not just classed as a smackhead, a working girl, and that's what
I mean,
people think.
I don't understand, like, when, you know, you walk out and people look at, say, me or you, or I'll speak for myself, me, and they'll say, oh, you're a drug addict. You're probably walking past 10 paedophiles.
Exactly.
And think they're normal.
Yeah.
And think, oh, he looks all right.
You know,
we don't wear badges,
all right,
do we?
mate. We get...
You know, we
slapper.
don't... You know, people unfortunately don't wear a badge, do they? But I don't think it's not the reason I think people are thin and stuff like that on drugs is because they can't fund their lifestyle. I don't think it's drugs that stops people eating. I mean, do you?
No, it's not.
No,
it's not.
I don't. I think because obviously when you get addicted to something, something's got to give, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, if you had an endless pot of money...
I've always been skinny.
Yeah.
The heaviest I've ever weighed is 9 stone when I was pregnant with my eldest.
So how old you would?
But I always get called... I was getting called a smackhead, a dirty little smackhead, before I was even on heroin.
Yeah, because when I met you, you wasn't on heroin, was you?
No, I wasn't.
Had you had it before that?
An alcoholic.
Yeah, so basically...
I lost my teeth through being an alcoholic, not through being smoking heroin.
Yeah. And obviously smoking's crap, we all buy carbon, doesn't help.
It adds to it.
Because I think some people look at you and think, when you were drinking all the time, that you looked all right, but it was just because you were drinking, it bloats you up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Really?
The alcohol put weight on me.
Yeah,
But
do you think that alcohol is worse for you than heroin?
Alcohol is the worst addiction.
I think so. And they sell that
alcohol is the worst drug. It'll kill you before heroin, before crack, before anything. Before anything.
How easy is it to sort of get help for for alcohol, sorry?
The help's there.
Yeah.
I've done 4 home detoxes and ended up back on drink.
So obviously a home detox doesn't work, does it?
No, it doesn't.
So I don't know why they keep fucking doing it myself, but...
They've said the only way for me now is to ask for residential rehab.
I mean, for resident, you know, like with heroin, you've got to be on methadone. You've got to be on methadone for a bit to get detox.
To even be considered.
Right. But you've got to get right down to 30 mil. If you can get down to 30 mil, love, from 100 and something mil, that can do it.
Good luck with that one.
But don't you need it when you're at the 100 mil? You know, they're just doing things backwards, in my opinion.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Do you think prison works?
Do you know why I haven't gone back on script? Because the last 2 times I've gone back on the script, they started me at 8 mil. It weren't worth walking all the way to...
Well, 8 mil's not
the chemist for 8 mil.
Really?
It's not even a mouthful. I prefer to walk to a drug dealer, find a tenner, go and graft, find a tenner, go and buy a bag of smack, basically. So
it's sad, isn't it, that people have to resort to using on top of something that's meant to substitute it.
I've never been on just methadone. Never.
No.
Never.
How long have you been using both drugs then? Like heroin and crack? Because you use, obviously, alcohol. You use alcohol to come down off crack.
Since I was 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you remember the first time?
The first time I tried heroin, it made me throw up. And I hated it.
And then, I know, let's say same here, but it's mad, isn't it, really?
See, you can never say never, because
it can happen to anybody.
To say I would never touch heroin. My brother's best friend, died from it.
Okay. Any of your brothers or sisters had it then?
Someone injected him with it.
Wow.
And he died from it at 16-year-old.
Have you ever injected them?
No, never.
No, that's good. That's good. Is there anything you want to add then?
I don't think so. Just
don't say thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. And don't smoke heroin, please don't.
Yes, what would you say to somebody then? That's how we're going to stop it anyway. What would you say to somebody who is even starting to dabble, or they've been offered it, or they're thinking of going into the sex industry?
Don't.
What would you say?
Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll never get out. You'll never be able to go back. Never.
No, you won't.
You won't.
You're right. Right, thank you.
Thank you.
Right, so that was Nicola, and we'll get her back again. So thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Love you all.